Telangana Chief Minister KCR will travel in style across the Great Wall of China. His government will spend over 2 crore rupees to make him travel in China from the 8th to the 16th of September, where he is going to attend a World Economic Forum meet in Balian city. During his China tour, KCR will be accompanied by the entire CMO. Now, KCR's main agenda will be showcasing the investment opportunities in Telangana to the leaders from China and other global countries. For this tour, the Telangana State Finance Department has sanctioned 2 crore rupees to hire luxurious CRJ-100 aircraft. The jet aircraft is equipped with plush interiors, entertainment and satellite phones and has been customized to carry 17+1 passengers. This comes at a time when the plight of farmers has been highlighted in the state of Telangana for the last few months.
The people's health is more important. Why he has not taken? Our Chief Minister is going to the China, and whatever the payment of everything, the plane, everything, he has taken a serious about China tour. But he is not thinking about the health of the people.
All right, the opposition there also slamming KCR's trip to China essentially for that exorbitant amount that is being spent while he does visit the Great Wall of China. A lot of people questioning the extravagance. Editor South T.S. Sudhir now joins me on the phone line. Sudhir, any word coming in from the Telangana government after the outrage?
Well, in fact, the Telangana government has been extremely combative. They refuse to see any connection between K. Chandrasekhara Rao's travel comforts while he's going to be in China next week and the problems on the ground, especially related to agrarian districts, because they argue that the Chief Minister is actually going to China to address the World Economic Forum and to see the development in that part of the world. And that's why he's taking a large team, a large delegation from Telangana state there. And that's why he has to travel in the kind of comfort that he needs to. And they say that they are doing whatever they can for the farmers in Telangana. So really not wanting to make any kind of correlation between what the distress on the ground and the luxury for KCR in the air while he's in China.
Also, Sudhir, it's not only about the plight of the farmers, which really is the highlight, it really is the reason why we're highlighting this story. It's also the fact that a 2 crore rupee ride is taking place or is about to take place at taxpayers' expense.
Absolutely. In fact, I just did check on how much it would really cost to travel from Hyderabad to Dalian city in China, where the World Economic Forum meeting is going to be held, and you can actually get return tickets on scheduled commercial airlines for anywhere between 72,000 rupees on the same dates to about 2 lakh rupees depending on which airline you choose to travel by. So obviously too much money is being splurged, and obviously nobody is kind of denying the fact that the Chief Minister needs to travel in a particular kind of comfort, but obviously 2 crore rupees for an 8-day of travel is obviously splurging given the kind of comfort that we have seen in those pictures the aircraft will actually provide their entire delegation with.
All right, Sudhir, thanks for joining us. I believe Mr. D. Shravan, Congress spokesperson, is also on the phone line with us. Mr. Shravan, what is your first reaction to this extravagance, like many are calling it?
I think it's a height of callousness and irresponsibility in terms of handling the public money. You know, I just heard somebody talking that, you know, they didn't have opportunity to book the tickets in advance, so therefore they have to book a jet plane. The whole government machinery works around the Chief Minister and the IT Minister and the Industry Minister, and if they have not even planned to go to the World Economic Forum meeting, what does that indicate? It only indicates that they just want to use that as a pretext and then want to fulfill the dream of traveling in a private jet plane as if they are going for a pilgrimage or for some kind of a tourism, you know, tourist center. But that's absolutely irresponsibility and callousness. So on one hand, we have a situation in Telangana where about 1,500 farmers have committed suicide, and there is a GO called 421 GO. If in case government is sensible enough to implement that, each of those deceased farmers' families will get about 1.5 lakh of rupees. And government is refrained to do that, and they are not doing it. But they have the wisdom to spend money on these kind of extravagance, which is supposed to be very height of irresponsibility and callousness. We strongly condemn. I think wisdom prevails for the Chief Minister and the PRS government not to misutilize the hard-earned taxpayers' money of Telangana.
Do stay with me on the phone line, Mr. Shravan, because we also have Mr. Vinod from the TRS joining me on the phone line. Mr. Vinod, there has been a lot of outrage over what many are calling this extravagant visit that the Telangana Chief Minister is all set to go on. What is your response or defense to this?
You see, the Telangana Chief Minister, it is he is going to attend the World Economic Forum meeting. I think during the last 1 year, 2 months of he being the Chief Minister of the state of Telangana, I think this is the second visit. First he had gone to Singapore and this is the second visit. Definitely through this visit, we want to focus the state of Telangana.
So why splash 2 crore rupees of taxpayers' money on that?
What's 2 crores money?
So that's what is the amount that is being spent on this visit?
No, there are about 16 to 17 people, the Chief Minister, along with his team of principal secretaries, and 2 to 3 leaders. One is the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly. The other
But hasn't a 50-seater aircraft been hired for his visit?
You see, today in the civil aviation, purchasing tickets and going 16 passengers together, I think that there is no difference in the cost.
So we've just worked out the cost. Our editor South, I'll ask our production team also to try and get him back on the phone line. But we've also worked out the cost. It doesn't come to 2 crore rupees.
No, I don't think a little bit of a difference, but I think there is not much difference, and he's on the way back. He's going to visit Hong Kong also. I think that is not a very big issue. And the issue is whether the Chief Minister is attending an important meeting or not. That's the most important for the people of Telangana. The Chief Minister of Telangana is going to attend the World Economic Forum, where he wants to invite the multinationals, the industrialists, the entrepreneurs, particularly from the manufacturing country, that is China. So the people of Telangana are very happy that their Chief Minister...
So who are these people of Telangana who are happy that you're talking about? Because there is complete outrage on social media. There's political outrage over this impending visit.
I request your TV channel to go and interview the people of Telangana, and then we can discuss. Okay?
But sir, you're talking about their taxpayer money that's going into this visit.
You please interview the people of Telangana, whomsoever you want. You go to the remote villages of the state of Telangana and inquire about the Chief Minister's performance.
But it's in these remote villages, sir, that the farmers' plight is also a huge concern.
Madam, you see, I don't want to make a repeatable statement against the people who are opposing the Chief Minister. Politically, yes, there are few political parties, there will be few individuals who will criticize the Chief Minister.
All right, I get your point there, Mr. Vinod, but we're also talking about the plight of farmers at this point.
No. Yeah, you see, today only I held a press meeting in Warangal. If possible, you take what I said there.
All right. Thanks for speaking with us, Mr. Vinod and Mr. Shravan. Well, out there you have a TRS representative who is completely denying the possibility of extravagance over this impending visit of the Telangana Chief Minister to China.